Hey, what's up guys? This is Choco Water Hag. I want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I don't know if I'm going to stick to the story time Sundays of the usual format before, but I still want to do a story time. So I think what I want to do now is I want to switch it up. You guys know I'm a really big fan of folklore and monster lore. So I thought it would be really cool to do some yokai folklore series for now. So I guess in the meantime, just enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me and send me some love in the comments. Thanks, guys. The Jorogumo is a type of yokai from Japanese folklore. Yokai are considered supernatural monsters and demons, aka guis. Look it up, trust me, it's scary. In the folklore, it is said that this particular yokai can shapeshift from a bomb-ass girl and into a spider. And that's pretty gross if you ask me. Around the time the spider reaches 400 years old, I'm assuming it's really rare because I've never heard of a spider that reaches 400 years old. That's pretty fancy if you ask me. So they attain these really crazy magical powers, and it gains them the power to be able to eat humans. So let's start with the first legend. The legend is called the Joren Falls of Izu. Typically, Jorogumo lives by the waterfall. No one really knew she was there until a man showed up, and she tried to catch him by Spider-Manning his leg, and our homie here was really smart and ended up pulling the spider web off his leg and wrapping it out of a tree stump. He ended up running away, and he was so scared that he ended up snitching on her and telling the village close by, and everybody avoided the waterfall for a while. Until, because obviously this isn't gonna be just a bland folklore, this is gonna go crazy. So finally, a random man, specifically a woodcutter, tried to cut a tree nearby the waterfall. The axe fell in the basin, and the woman at the time, aka the Jorogumo, retrieved it to him, and she said, "You must never tell anyone what you saw here, aka I helped you. You better not rat me out, homie, or I'ma fuck you up." So our homeboy here kept his cheeseman for a minute, but eventually he ended up spilling the tea when he ended up going to a bar and got really litty, aka drunk. Just specifically saying this out for you boomers who don't know what litty means. He returned home and he ended up falling asleep, probably the most fattest nap ever because he was probably a little, like I said, a little tipsy. But then this is what happened, is he never woke up. All the villagers were gossiping around the neighborhood, and it turns out that his body was dragged all the way across the village with like a small strand of web. So when they followed the web and they went across the waterfall, well, they went to the waterfall, they saw his dead body floating in the river. And that's the base story of the Jorogumo, I guess in the legend, the Joren Falls of Izu. But I want to say the moral of the story probably in this one is snitches get stitches. So another version of the story was kind of something similar, where this man was visiting the fountain. He ended up coming across this sexy lady and ended up falling in love with her. He would end up visiting her every day, but every time he would keep going, he was getting like weaker and weaker and weaker each time went on. There was a Osho, aka Buddhist monk, that was like seeing him from afar, and he realized how the situation was suspect, especially that this guy kept seeing this like fine ass girl. So he wanted to help his homie out and went to go see this lady with him. When he went over there, he started chanting. As soon as he started doing that, the woman came out, tried to catch the man, her I guess lover at the time, with a string. She missed it, she disappeared. But this was the problem, was that the woodcutter still couldn't stop seeing her. He was just completely in love with her, head over heels, and he kept coming back, and he was getting weaker and weaker each time, and eventually he f***ed up, and she trapped him and zapped all his energy and pulled him into the river, and he disappeared forever. And that was the story. So the end. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want to keep hearing more of these. Hopefully it made you laugh a little bit. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. See you guys. Bye.